You're having plenty of chat with him throughout this game as Chamberlain gets us underway. We had a downpour for around 20 minutes time preceding kick-off here as Hartpury trying. Everyone is lining up. Jamie Campbell is the target at the front and Chinnor can get their maul going. Alan Walker managed to touch down frequently this season. Still in possession. Numbers coming in here for Chinnor. The referee, eagle-eyed, try scored.
Looks like Walker getting up with the ball there, Jono. Again, you mentioned it, Campbell almost unassailable in the front of the line-out. He takes it. Chinnor weren't looking to move that ball wide as the backs piled into that forward drive. It was inching very slowly towards the line. Hartpury probably keen that they'd hold it up, but momentum still went very, very slowly towards the line, and ball was never going to come out.
Away by Reece Price, fired it in to Robbie Smith. Price is there again. Bazalgette chips over the top. This one could be chased and twists and turns and touches down. Keir Clark scored a couple of tries this season. The last one came against Steeling, and he bounces back with that one. His previous try came in the 74th minute of the game against Chinnor, the one in the reverse fixture, which was a game Hartpury won, of course, by 25 points to 19. Well, they're back into this game, and well, a series of interesting refereeing decisions that have
very boggy, sandy area of the pitch. So
they're playing into the sand. That certainly is true, and they've managed to claim the ball in the line out well. It was taken by Peter Paramore and now is driven up towards the line, just short of the line. Referees there to signal that the try is scored. Is Will Crane the man who will emerge from the base? The answer is yes. It's one try apiece for the Hookers, and Hartpury into the lead.
Yeah, John, it's one of those games, I think, in these appalling conditions, which I don't think were forecasted earlier in the day. All the weather apps were saying that it was going to brighten up and be quite sunny day, but it's getting worse and worse. It's not going to be running, and I don't think this ball's going to go much further than the forward. So it's interesting to see how they'll defend.
Jamie Campbell's taking it. They want the numbers in here. Alan Walker's got the ball. Referee, eyes on, Walker over, try scored. Well, if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it.
So Chinnor's had a couple of times of 5 metres out, but Hartpury have defended really well against Jamie Campbell. This time down to the numbers, having varied the play a few times. They hit Campbell again, but a bit further out rather than Hartpury can't double team him this time, so he wins a clean catch. Walker gets in there. It's not going to anyone apart from him. The backs come in to add that extra oomph. And it just
all into touch, knowing that is the end of the first half. It's been gripping and absorbing here at Kingsey Road. Well, it's certainly, as one would say, one for the purists when it comes to the weather conditions, but that hasn't stopped our attention being absolutely gripped by this one. John sends that ball down into this bottom corner. He restarts deep, and touch is found, but off the outside of the boot there. The cry of free ball comes out again and again, driven up right to the line. Once again, held out, try scored.
Number 8.
So Tom Warts is the man who crashes over the line, and the dream start for Hartpury at the beginning of this second half nudged themselves back into the lead.
Yeah, a really strong start from Hartpury right from the kick-off, put Chinnor under pressure, then a superb driving ball, probably took the play 15-20 metres from the line out. They look extremely strong, so that's probably their game plan put on a page. Jono, that's what they're going to do, kick to the corner, then put Chinnor under pressure and squeeze them from the driving ball. Forwards looking very, very strong at the moment.
Cycle, Ricardo goes to that near side, Intercept is taken, read quite brilliantly, and Keir Clark gallops downfield to score his second try of the afternoon. And I think everything went into slow motion for you there, John, as you saw that pass being thrown.
Yeah, from up here we could see it come in, trying to fizz up a big pass in these conditions on a slippery ball probably going a bit slower than it normally would do, and fair play to Clark. He read that superbly and picked it out from a long time and just intercepted, and he was into the breadbasket and away he goes. So Chinnor will be absolutely gutted about that. A 14-point swing, obviously, from a minute ago, line out on Hartpury's 5 metre, looking to score, but then they're
Chamberlain ducks left and right, can't make it over the line. Recycled once again. Carter keeps it short, and the try is scored.
Yeah, so fair play to Hartpury, some brilliant defence from them, and metres out, some great tackles knocking Chinnor back, but in these conditions Chinnor do extremely well to recycle the ball. Having had a few picks of drive going right towards the post, they slash back left. Carter looked like he was in probably some position, probably didn't want to throw another long looping pass, but this time he hit Scott Hall straight on his shoulder, and the impressive number 8 piled over to score and to put Chinnor back into this contest.
A really important riposte from Chinnor. They needed to get the next score, and they needed it. Things looking ominous here now. Hartpury up over the line and down. And I think it's Tom Ward. No. Is it Short who's come up with this one?
It's not Short. It's not Short. I think it's Warts again, actually. Difficult to pick them out in this in these conditions. They all look the same, so it's not Short. It's
is it Cameron Cobbett?
Cameron Cobbett has
who's
6.
Gone over on that occasion for Hartpury to reinstate the lead, and Bazalgette with probably his simplest kick of the day. The ball is helped on its way into touch, and the final whistle is sounded. It is a comprehensive win in the end for Hartpury, a deserved one, especially on the face of that second half performance. Harry Bazalgette. So the final score: Chinnor 21, Hartpury 39.